My name is Erica, and I wanted to tell you a story about a 20-year obsession. It's not an obsession with food, but it's an obsession with a man. That man is Usher Raymond. It started about 1998, 97, when he first came out with the song My Way. When I first saw him, I thought, oh, he's cute. He can sing, he can dance, got a little style. And it turned into something that is, I've had my greatest stories ever when it comes to this guy. The best story I can give you would probably be when I followed him around for a week. I had someone fly out from Oakland who was a friend of mine at the time, and we're still currently friends based off of our love for Usher. So she flies out on a Sunday, and for an entire week we follow him around Los Angeles. We follow him in Hollywood, we follow him in LA, and everything started on a Monday. So we earn these tickets, or we get these free tickets to a show that he was doing called Jimmy Kimmel Live, and we wait from 12 o'clock all the way until 10 o'clock. Now, we know the concert starts at 8, but when you're a fan of someone and you really want to meet them, you really want to get a chance to get a photo with them, you do whatever you can to be able to do that. So we showed up at Jimmy Kimmel at 12 o'clock. About 2 o'clock, security tells us that if we go around the back to the alleyway, that we might be able to meet him. We might be able to, take a picture with him, but we really can't tell anybody else. So me and this friend, we go around the back and we're waiting. It's about 2 o'clock, so we figure he'll be here about 5. So we're waiting. There's a few people that go by and they ask us what we're doing back here. We just let them know, oh, we're just, standing in the back. Concerts around the front. Go ahead and go around the front. Have a nice day. About 5 o'clock, no Usher, we're still waiting. 6 o'clock, Usher, no Usher, we're still waiting. So around 7 o'clock, he finally comes. We know he's there because we hear people on the other side of the gate screaming and yelling, saying that he's here. Meanwhile, on the other side, we've already met the band, we've already met the dancers, we know who they are, we call them by name, we take a couple pictures with his band and his dancers. So he finally comes out of the gate to go into the studio, and he sees me and my friend. Now, remind you, we've been following him around for a while. So we've been going to different concerts, different album release parties, so he's gotten to know our face. He can't miss it. I mean, 2 chubby girls follow you around Los Angeles, you're bound to remember that, especially if one does sign language. So anyway, he goes through the gate and he goes into the studio to do his interview with Jimmy Kimmel, and we get, a little upset. So then when he comes back out and he sees that it's me and my friend, he actually waves us down for us to come towards him. I don't know how, but I gathered up the strength and energy of everything in me, and I began running. I ran so fast, I left my friend behind and ended up meeting him and talking to him, and he let us know that he's been noticing that we've been going to everything, we've been seeing him, he's been seeing us, he noticed that I've been, signing to his songs and things like that. So we actually were the only 2 people allowed to take a picture with him that day. After I was done with the picture, you can I passed out, I almost passed out. So after we got the picture, we went around to the front, and everybody's asking, well, where were you? We were waiting for you. What's going on? We just refused to tell people where we were. We couldn't believe it ourselves. So we go into Jimmy Kimmel's audience area, and we have, we get to see Usher in concert. And while he's on stage, he looks down at us, waves at us, he touches the other friend. And yeah, that's one of the greatest stories of my obsession with Usher.